and welcome back to Fashion Attack. Today we are gonna make together something super duper luxurious and so expensive, but actually so easy to make. Like, stores sell it for such a ridiculous price just because it's such a fancy thing to have around your apartment. It's the bed bench. I already broke the strap of my shirt carrying up all the equipment. Così non lo nota nessuno. Closet disaster solved, and now let's go back to our bench. The best thing about this decorative item is that it is so versatile. There's hundreds of different designs, and it can go from super elegant bedrooms to more industrial ones, for a masculine look, for a more feminine and elegant and classic type. So you can decide the style that you more prefer and then match it with your bedroom, and it's gonna make your entire space look so much more finished. So let's go ahead and make this puffy, soft bench that you put at the end of your bed, so that you can just sit down and put your shoes on instead of just sliding and having to put them from the floor. And yeah, you don't really need it for anything besides being gorgeous and putting your shoes on, or maybe chit-chatting with your friends while they're in front of you. What we need is some legs. You can actually decide to make them directly with a piece of wood, and this is gonna make it even cheaper, still super simple. I decided to go with this X design because it's a guy's bedroom and he wanted something more masculine and inspired to the Armani design, who has all these X legs in his tables and chairs and benches and so on. Or you can see, I'm gonna put you a lot of links here of super cheap and easy legs that you can buy on Amazon, on AliExpress, and it's gonna make it easy. Second thing you are gonna need, we are basically using foam for everything in the last days, and the wood. This one, if you don't have a jigsaw or anything to cut it, just go to the wood store, tell them the dimension that you need. I like them to be a little bit smaller than the bed, so let's say 20 centimeters less than whatever your bed is, so that it says 10 centimeters on side, 10 on the other one. And then you need the fabric to cover your super cool new bench. Start by placing the wood on top of your foam and then draw all around it so that you know where it has been placed. What you want to have is extra foam on both the sides and the borders, top and bottom, because you want this to fall over the wood and it's going to be soft all around, so that you're never going to touch the wood with your legs. Then measure how high your wood is, in my case 3 centimeters, and double it or a little bit more. So 6 centimeters, mark it, and then cut it out. Last time that you saw me dealing with foam, it was for this headboard, and you saw me doing it with scissors. I figured out that a knife is the easiest solution ever. It doesn't matter if it's a precision knife, if it's a real knife from your kitchen, it just goes and it's gonna be super easy. Forget the scissors, it's not made for it. Start bending the foam around the wood, and then go ahead and staple as much as you need, actually way more than you think that you need, all around the wood, giving it some extra pinches so to be sure that it's super secured. Hello guys, let me explain you the secret of a perfect DIY life. You need guns, a lot of guns, glue guns, staple guns, needle guns. And whenever you think that you shooted enough, shoot more. There's nothing like too much shooting. The foam is gonna gather all around the corners, and it's gonna be too much to be able to fold it all inside without making too much volume. So we wanna cut it around, make a little squared cut, and then shoot again. As you can see, this project is extremely easy. You just need some patience. For the material, all you want to do is fold it all the way to half of the wood and the other extremity instead to cover all the way to the external border, and then cut away. Once you have the shape of the material and the right measurements, you have to open again the material and start stapling there where the foam ends. Pull up the pillow so to make sure that the fabric is straight and doesn't have any wrinkle on the front, and then pull it again to fold. In this case, you want to fold 1 or 2 centimeters of the border of the material inside so that we're not going to see the unsewed edges of the material. Shoot more. Once you arrive to the corner, what you do not want to do is simply fold the material on its own. What you have to do is make a lot of teeny tiny folds so that it's going to give it a rounded effect. I recommend doing 4 little folds. As you can see, you have to put your hand inside, make a tiny pinch, and then fold it on the top. Then again, a tiny pinch and fold it on the top till you get the entire edge. And now, guess what? Shoot more. Okay, guys, this is the super huge pillow that we just did. Also, all the bottom is super clean. We don't see the wood, and we are gonna stick the legs on top of the sewing, so even this one is gonna be hidden in case anybody wants to throw himself under your bench, or if you're hiding anyone under your bed, they're gonna see a super professional finishing of this incredible bench. Let's stick the legs. I do not know what is my emotional disorder with screwdrivers, but I always end up doing everything manually instead of that. It would be a lot quicker. But in this case, maybe it's better so that you can see that this entire bench can be done with 0 equipment. Like, all you need is the material and nothing else. Obviously, the bottom of the bench will look differently according to what legs you bought, and also you can decide to buy more foam. Make it with 2 layers so it's extra fluffy, change the shape. You can do any style you prefer, or also decide to leave the wood exposed and just add the foam on top. I will show you. Also, the bench all styled up under the bed, but the rug is black, so it didn't bring enough importance to this incredible X legs that look so elegant. So I decided the best way was first to model around my beautiful new chair bench. Not mine, actually, it's my friend's. I can bring it home, or maybe I'll do it also from my place. Things that you do when you can't move the camera because the perfect lighting is here and you want to model top the chair. Okay guys, I love this. Let's get completely styled up, and don't forget to subscribe because this is part of a series where we're gonna make over the complete bedroom of my friend. We started with the headboard. You can't really see it, and then you can turn it around because also the bottom is so clean. But you can see it. I'll put the headboard here. Yeah, the headboard, and then we are gonna paint the walls, and we're doing his working space in the bedroom because he needs a section because he's working from home, and the curtains and the lights. We're doing everything. We're at the end of another episode, and I'm so sad to let you go, but I hope I see you next week for another awesome episode. Remember, you can do this bench in any possible color, material, shape, and size, so whatever bedroom you have, you can totally go for it. Yeah, this is me actually trying to find the perfect selfie to post on my Instagram for the reveal of this bench. But if we do not take that in consideration and we actually think about the fact that this bench is holding me while doing my butt workout, this must mean it's a very good and resistant bench. See you next time. Okay, Mika, we got it. Stop the exercises.